Nutrients for Life was founded in 2008 by the Canadian Fertilizer Institute. It is a charitable education foundation that is based on plant nutrients and educating the Canadian youth about the importance of plant nutrients and how they help the soil, feed the world, and keep Canada green.
Well, the teacher ambassadors are there to help support the teachers, to provide a little bit of our life experience because most of us come from an agricultural background as well as a teaching background. So we understand what it's like to be in the classroom, but we also understand what it's like to be out in the field. And we have really terrific materials behind us that will hopefully engage students and get them really interested in agriculture and agricultural careers.
Agriculture is getting to be a smaller and smaller community. So unless that information is getting out to people, they're not going to learn at a young age like they would when youth were on the farm regularly. So if they don't learn, who's going to teach them?
In November 2012, the Nutrients for Life and the Canadian Museum of Agriculture signed a Memorandum of Understanding, which has two parts to it. So the first part is the installation of a hydroponic learning garden in the new learning centre that's opening up in spring 2013. And the second part is a teacher ambassador on site. So the teacher ambassador will actually be teaching students who come to the museum about the plant nutrients and designing specific lessons based on plant nutrients on the hydroponic learning garden and wall. Currently in Canada, the big trend is to get a school garden on site because it provides not only science lessons but social studies. It gives a sense of ownership to students about growing their own food. The School Garden Network was established to bring all the schools together so that they could learn from each other and look at the best practices that they've done and kind of collaborate on. If someone grew potatoes in PEI, it might be different than someone growing potatoes in Manitoba, but they could each share their experiences.
There's quite a few teachers in Alberta that don't come from an agriculture background. So if you can actually show them and actually bring them hands-on information and have that as be part of the default for teachers, then we've done a successful job as teacher ambassadors.
We are hoping to bring materials that teachers can use very immediately without a lot of work, without a lot of research. As well, we have the opportunity to bring a lot of hands-on materials.
In December, we signed a partnership with the Canadian Feed the Children. And we're going to establish 4 Nutrients for Life learning gardens on our own. And they are going to teach Aboriginal schools about plant nutrients. Some of them are going to build on what they already have, but they're going to take the Nutrients for Life learning lessons, incorporate it into their curriculum, and have the children understand where their food comes from and the importance of soil nutrients.
I think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for kids to get real, hands-on, engaging experience growing food and learning where their food comes from and beginning to understand food production and sustainability and just what it's going to take to feed the world.